Ladies and gentlemen, we have some very unfortunate clips to look at after the death of Charlie Kirk and the way that the left in America and around the world has reacted to his horrific assassination by a far radical leftist. Some of these clips are extremely aggravating, so I implore you guys to watch and try to stay calm. I'm Tal the Traveling Klat, your favorite Zionist prince. Let's jump right into these clips. Some really, truly disgusting rhetoric here coming from the left. Matthew Dowd has been fired from MSNBC after blaming the assassination of Charlie Kirk on Charlie himself. Let's take a look at this clip.
But following up on what was just said, he's been one of the most divisive, especially divisive younger figures in this, who is constantly sort of pushing this sort of hate speech or sort of aimed at certain groups. And I always go back to hateful thoughts lead to hateful words, which then lead to hateful actions. But following up on what was just said, he's been one of the most divisive, especially divisive younger figures in this, who is constantly sort of pushing this.
Absolutely disgusting. This clip went semi-viral. The day that, there was no time for mourning. There was no time for thinking about, hey, maybe this shouldn't be the rhetoric coming from our side. No. Let's keep emboldening that this guy deserved it, even though all he did was have debates with people. So you're not allowed to have different opinions, according to the left in America. This is some students, universities.
Why wouldn't you work with me on that?
Why won't I work with you on that 97%?
Yes.
Because I think there are...
Greg, come here.
What?
Greg, hold on for a second.
Oh, it's 5.7%?
Charlie Kirk was just shot on a college campus in Utah. Did you see what I just saw? Yeah. Is it bad?
I don't know.
Fuck. Okay. Charlie Kirk was just shot at his campus in Utah. Why are you laughing? He is my friend.
I don't agree with anything. I don't think it's right to shoot him.
Your first reaction is to Charlie Kirk is a dick, and you're smiling, and you laugh that my friend just got shot? You had the audacity to laugh? If you think shooting Charlie Kirk is justified because you disagree with his political opinions, you need to study your heart. Because this is what abortion culture has done in our country. Our abortion culture has told people, our abortion culture has said that the most vulnerable humans in our world don't deserve the right to live, and we get to choose whether or not they live or die. Abortion culture has led to a desensitizing of our nation, where we think we can shoot political enemies and we think it's justified. Do you guys think it's justified or a good thing that Trump got shot? Did you guys laugh? Yeah. You think it was good when Trump got shot?
He didn't get shot. Fucking
What is it for all the rape he's committed? I don't want him to die a martyr. I want him to die sad.
Do you want to have your question about abortion? Because I don't have much hope for this crowd, but we can talk.
Oh no. What do we do?
Can someone tell me how he is? Charlie was shot in the neck, by the way. And you're laughing and clapping for it. The callousness of what you guys just showed today, that I will show the world on YouTube today, that students at the University of Montana laughed that Charlie Kirk got shot.
Well, okay, listen, I respect...
You will change. You all, as how awful you have been to me, will change more minds than anything I will say.
Absolutely.
Because showing your callousness to another fellow member of our human species and laughing that a father of two and a friend was just shot, laughing in my face that my friend might be dead right now, will show people in our world what abortion culture has produced, which is a generation of people who feel that human beings don't matter. You will change more minds. What you all did You're laughing. So today when we were setting up, someone said, fuck those babies, kill them all. That's what, and you laughed again. That's what abortion culture leads to.
Like, I get it. Like,
Oh, no, it's free speech, sir. You can say whatever dehumanizing thing you want, for sure. But it's evil, and it's evilness. I'm going to stop and pray for a second for my friend. Saint Michael, the archangel, defend us in battle. Be our protection against the wickedness and snares of the devil. May God rebuke him, we humbly pray. And do thou, O Prince of the heavenly hosts, by the power of God, cast into hell Satan and all the other evil spirits who prowl around the world seeking the ruin of souls. Dear Lord, I want you to surround Charlie right now. And I want you to surround Erica and his 2 children. Lord, be with Charlie. Keep him alive. Be with him now. And Lord, speak into the hearts of these hardened children who do not know what they say, do not understand the genocide they speak. Amen.
You know, it's what terrible clip, absolutely aggravating, fucking terrible clip to watch. Honestly, it makes your blood boil. But you realize that like a lot of these people are just a bunch of punk ass kids. They're just rage baiting. These kids just got out of high school. They're obsessed with anime and furries and video games. They don't understand the repercussions of the shit that they say. And yes, they're adults. I'm not saying this doesn't absolve them of this, but there needs to be a way that we tackle this. I mean, obviously, Turning Point USA was a great way, but they had to fucking kill the person who was in charge of it, who was actually making progress. But there needs to be a way to have these conversations in a safe way. I mean, we need to, now that we know what's possible, right? I mean, we always knew this was possible. But we need to build out a better framework to be able to have these conversations in a safe way where people don't get killed for having different opinions. Because you can see it very clearly here in this clip. These are a bunch of punk-ass kids who don't know jack shit about anything. They don't know anything about anything. They're just dummies. And they're and I'm not, this isn't me like, God forbid, making fun of people who like anime or like video games or any. I'm just saying that's like the culture. You can see they all look like a bunch of weirdos. They look like a bunch of fucking weird human beings. It's because they're young and confused. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. And instead of helping them steer, instead of having a bunch of adults who are responsible, in charge of them, helping them steer the way, you have absent parents, absent teachers, absent guidance counselors. They're not there, and the ones who are there are steering them in the complete opposite direction. We're doing everything wrong. This is one of the things America needs to focus on, or we're going to lose the country like that. So now this is a clip from TMZ. Apparently, I think they denied this, but apparently when they found out that Charlie Kirk was assassinated, staff were cheering, which is disgusting.
If he's still on the loose because they want to find him. So I would think that that's one of the main reasons they're holding this news conference. So my guess is we're going to see an image of this guy possibly in the next 20 minutes. The news conference is scheduled for 3 o'clock in Utah time, which is 2 o'clock Pacific, 5 o'clock Eastern. Janet, go to have somebody look at the Fox. Trump just posted that Charlie Kirk is dead.
All right, so is this ready to pull the trigger? We can get Trump cut in a second.
What did Trump say?
Yeah, who said that?
So what did Trump say? Yeah, Trump just said he's dead. Yeah, he just said it. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if that you can deny that. The staff were definitely cheering for that.
And my sympathies
that up?
go out to his beautiful wife.
Like right now.
Yeah. True Social. True Social.
Where is it?
It's number 2 in pending.
Got it. You're still in it.
You're still in it.
Okay.
Get it up.
Got it. Can someone alert this, Abby or Liam? Or Rob, sorry. I didn't know you were there.
I want to confirm
Okay,
the
it's
people
up.
in the back
Now
weren't
get the
cheering
Trump
about
statement
Charlie
in
Kirk. There's a
immediately.
police chase in Temple City right now, and that's what they were watching, not
So
Charlie Kirk
Donald
related.
Trump just posted that Charlie Kirk is dead. Wow.
Title change.
Again, unsurprising that
This is for sure
after
confirmed.
what we saw with this video. Can you read the statement, Cameron?
Yes. All right, so Trump just posted this about 4 minutes ago. He said the great and even legendary Charlie Kirk is dead. No one understood or had the heart of the youth of the United States of America better than Charlie. He was loved and admired by all, especially me, and now he is no longer with us. Melania and my sympathies go out to his beautiful wife, Erica, and family. Charlie, we love you.
Wow.
That's interesting.
Got it, thanks.
That's odd. I mean, that's just
Yeah,
odd.
their lower is still. No, I'm out.
I'm putting in the statement.
Thank you.
Okay, get the statement in right now. That's a separate post, right?
Terrible. Absolutely disgusting. I mean, this is what the video I made yesterday about the left doesn't have a future. With this kind of behavior, it doesn't have a future. And here you have two other disgusting human beings, just the worst. You want to talk about actual Nazis and the dehumanization of people on our side, even though I don't acknowledge myself to be on the right in any way. You want to talk about actual Nazis? Here's two Nazis. This is two Nazi figures right here. If you need a question, every time the left labels us as Nazis or people on our side as Nazis, here's two actual supremacist Nazis.
What I do know for sure is that, you know, Charlie was someone who once said, you know, guns save lives after a school shooting. Charlie was someone who was willing to debate and downplay the death of George Floyd in the hands of Minneapolis police.
I think he called him a scumbag.
Right, have no regard, downplay slavery and what Black people have gone through in this country by saying Juneteenth should never exist. And I think, you know, there are a lot of people who are out there talking about him just wanting to have a civil debate.
Complete rewriting of history.
Yeah, there is nothing more effed up, you know, like than to completely pretend that, you know, his words and actions have not been recorded and in existence for the last decade or so. And
how do I know these people are Nazis? Ask me. How do I feel comfortable labeling them as Nazis? Who kicked my grandparents out of Iraq? After 2,000 years of living as a Jewish community, who were the ones who kicked my Jewish grandparents out of Iraq? It was Islamo-fascist, Arab supremacist Nazis like them, like Mehdi Hassan and Ilhan Omar. It's the same ideology. It's the one that believes that nobody but you are allowed to live. Nobody but you are allowed to be supreme. That's why they were laughing at the death of Charlie Kirk. So you know what? The same way that they've labeled all of us as Nazis, Zio-Nazis, Geno-Nazis, genociders, fuck them all. Let's do the same exact thing to them. I really believe in this idea. This is why I've been having bad faith arguments and I've been so aggressive since I got into this arena. I believe we should be doing the same thing. God forbid to say anything about Charlie Kirk's debating, because I think it was amazing. And the fact that he was able to remain so calm and so civil is incredible. He's a better man than I ever will be. But, I think the passivity is not as useful as it can be with the left. We need to make fun. We need to joke. We need to meme. We need to embarrass. I really believe in this. It needs to be strategic, and it needs to bring their side down. It needs to make their side seem so uncool and so unlikable. And the only way to do that is through public embarrassment on the world stage. MSNBC celebrating or doing some weird fucking conspiracy theory.
In which a shooting like this happens.
Yeah, and again, to emphasize what you just emphasized, we don't know any of the full details of this. That we don't know if this was a supporter shooting their gun off in celebration, or so we have no idea about.
In which a shooting
Listen,
like
man,
this.
the news in America is so fucking cancerous. If any of you guys still, I know a lot of you guys tend to be a little bit older in age, or definitely older than me. If any of you guys still watch the mainstream media, please, I don't care if you're 60 or if you're 50 or if you're 40, stop. Just stop. You know what? One of my things that I'm most happy with, I convinced my mom a few years ago. My mom's 60. My mom's 60. I convinced her to stop watching the news, and for the most part, she basically doesn't really watch the news anymore unless it's for weather updates. So one of the things I am super happy about. Guys, if you're watching this, abandon the mainstream media. Please, let's stop giving them power. If you want actual trusted sources, watch people like me. Watch people like Officer Tatum. Watch people like Ben Shapiro. Watch people like, well, Charlie Kirk's channel doesn't exist anymore, but, or I mean, the channel exists, but Turning Point USA, to get real, honest coverage. And you know what the biggest thing is about us? If we fuck up, we're going to come back on here. We're going to tell you, hey, we fucked up. I will do the same thing. If I make a mistake, you're not going to have to wait 6 years for an update from me. I'm not going to run away from making a mistake because I'm a human being. I'm just one person. I've got no team. I've got nobody else besides me, besides, like, you know, my editors and the people who manage my channel. But nobody tells me what to say or what to do. If I fuck up on something, coming right on here and I say, you know what, I made a mistake. That was misinformation. That was wrong. Don't watch the mainstream media anymore. Let's kill the mainstream media together. Let's be enemies. I came on here on camera and I told you the other day I'm an enemy of the left. Let me correct that. Let's be enemies of the mainstream media. Let's single-handedly together, people who are here watching me on YouTube, let's destroy the mainstream media. It should not exist anymore. It is a corrupt, disgusting institution that needs to go away. Let's work together to make that happen. Inshallah. I'll see you guys in the next one. I love you a long time. Goodbye, Klats.
If you believe in my content and want to support me, just know your help is needed. There's a bunch of great ways to support me, being PayPal, Buy Me a Coffee, or joining my Patreon community down below. Patreon is the best way to support my channel, and you'll get a bunch of cool perks depending on what tier you join. Another great way to support me is by buying my merchandise on thetravelingclat.com. I regularly drop new merch designs like this beautiful hat, or this amazing shirt, where you can support the channel and get something cool for yourself. I also have an amazing Discord community with people from all over the world. Thank you so much for your support.